You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris.
I did.
Hey!
Heidi, question for you, because I have absolutely no idea about this. Do women still wear what you would call regular nylon stockings?
No, I haven't seen anybody wear nylons for a very long time.
Pantyhose kind of stuff?
Yeah, like pantyhose.
No, nylons. Pantyhose are pantyhose. Nylons are nylons. They're two different animals.
Yeah,
Nylons are like
though.
pantyhose without being connected. They're just two separate things.
Yeah, because pantyhose have the whole thing up to the waist.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody in nylons of any kind, nylons or pantyhose. I haven't
National
seen people
Nylon
wear.
Stockings Day.
It is?
Oh.
Yes, it
Is that why you're wearing those?
And don't tell me I don't look just kind of hot.
It's a good look for you. I wasn't really sure what to think.
Yeah, these things actually were kind of invented, first marketed, 1939 at the World's Fair. The DuPont Company
Really?
Okay.
stumbled upon the material, and they were originally used for things like toothbrush bristles.
Toothbrush bristles?
Really? They
Who's
were
been
used for-
drinking since? You stay with me. This is only going to get better as the morning goes on.
Toothbrush bristles. And then they ended up making pantyhose out of them, or nylons.
Yeah, and then World War II, of course, all of the nylon used, including what normally would have gone to the manufacture of nylon stockings, went to parachutes, tents, and for the effort for stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
So when World War II finally ended, the rush for nylon stockings was on. In fact, there was a department store in San Francisco had to shut down. 10,000 women lined up to buy nylon stockings.
No
Wow.
kidding.
They freaked out and just shut down.
Yeah, we're closed.
Yeah,
We're all out of business.
so pretty crazy. So yeah.
Today's the day to celebrate those.
Yeah, and I think what I see most when ladies do wear dresses, they're just bare-legged. Right? Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's taking the place of nylon stockings. The yoga pants thing. Which, honestly, ladies, those can be used for good or evil. Get a full-length mirror. Just put them in every room in the house and be sure before you go out that door, okay?
Yes. Yes.
There's my tip for the day.
That's a good tip.
Coming your way, we've got something else. Not Manly Man. I don't remember when we do this. What's it called again?
No, John.
We don't have a name for it.
We don't know what it is.
We got some other thing. It's on the way. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's animal goodiness.
Yeah, critter news.
Critter news.
Coming up in a bit on Sunny 93.3.
Do you have a credit card? Is it the very best credit card? Many people get their credit card as a response to an offer that was mailed to you. These are typically not the best cards. Check the fine print for the fees and interest. We have a website that compares many different cards being offered so you can find the one that's the best fit for you. If you'd like to find a better credit card, we'd love to help at bettercreditcards.net. There's no obligation. Just click and compare to see if we can get you a better credit card at bettercreditcards.net.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. Time now for the feature that does not yet have a name.
Well, it's animal related.
Critter news.
Critters, that's fine, I guess. Critter news.
So we're going to talk about some fun animal fact.
It's just fun random facts about animals from around the world. But first, condolences go out to Jim Fowler is dirt napping. You remember Jim? He was on Mutual of Omaha.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Basically worked for Merlin Perkins.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's dead.
When did he die? Was that a long time ago? Or?
It was not a long time ago. I wouldn't be bringing it up.
Oh.
A lot of people died a long time ago.
Okay, just didn't know if you wanted to sing with him.
Shout out to Julius Caesar who had a cat.
Figure there was probably a reason you brought it up.
It was like last week. He was on the Johnny Carson show a lot.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing him on there.
Jim Fowler, yeah.
He would bring all the animals in. So you're kind of today's Jim Fowler then, right?
Okay, I am. What I know about animals is vast and varied because I read.
Nice.
You know why I have a lot of time to read, John?
Why is that?
Because I'm filthy rich. Besides doing this show, I don't do much else.
So that's not true.
Just
You do a
hang
lot.
around. This is interesting. You're familiar with the king of the jungle, the lion.
Yes.
One of my favorites because I happen to be a Leo, just because I was born in that little time span there.
Nice.
But the lion, he just kind of hangs around. You know why he can just hang around? Because the female lion does 90% of the hunting.
Really?
90%. The ladies are out there, which is why male of the species were kind of hardwired to just kind of expect that sandwich to appear. So don't be getting all, sassy on us.
It's the lion in
just
us.
kind of genetically we're prone to do that.
So what does the man do?
He just lays around with his mane looking
Hangs
beautiful.
around looking regal.
I see.
Now and again, he'll get up and protect the ladies.
You don't want to make him mad, I can tell you that.
No, you do not. The
Doesn't
male.
sound to me like the ladies need much protecting if they're doing all the hunting.
Well, it's kind of a breeding thing. What doesn't come down to sex and money? Think about it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not much.
Even with lions.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know this, but the lion sleeps tonight.
Wow.
See, this is what I live with.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Dude.
Jokes
stuck
like
in my
that
head for like
every
the last minute.
day.
But
And I
here's
didn't
the
know where
thing.
to squeeze it in.
If you just make him a sandwich and tidy up around here, he won't make a peep, Heidi. This isn't magic.
No, it is not. And we've got water cooler talk to get to. It's on the way. Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3.
Do you need a gift for a silly friend? WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com has many ideas. Each day, we share a different weird gift idea. There's no fee to sign up. You don't even need to buy anything. Just follow our page on Facebook to get a laugh every morning. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. If you do like an item, you can easily buy it right from the Facebook page. We have a link going right to that page at WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you for listening to water cooler talk. Brought
John's
to you
all
by Aqua One.
flustered.
I am flustered because what we were just talking about, I want to make sure that wasn't on the radio. It was weird.
No, but this is, and there's really no delicate way to put this. And the only reason I'm bringing this story up is it's been on some of the local news already. But I found this story out of beautiful Tyndall, South Dakota.
Oh, weird story.
In the San Antonio, Texas Express News.
Yeah.
A story about Tyndall. Headline: South Dakota man steals sex toys from couple's house.
Yes,
We heard this.
See?
so
But
bizarre.
how the heck is it in the San Antonio press?
Because it's just so weird. It's all over the world.
Everybody's
And
talking.
then people reach out to me like, hey, you live in South Dakota. You know this guy? I'm like, it's not that small of a state, okay?
Dateline Tyndall. Gateway to Yankton. Lewis and Clark. Hey, Lewis and Clark, take I-90. You would have got there in like weeks instead of months. South Dakota man accused of stealing $500 worth of toys from a couple's home over a period of like 2 years.
So
Why
he
would
kept
you
sneaking
want
in, taking stuff.
somebody's used?
Let's not even call it what it is. We'll just...
Okay, well, according to the Argus Leader, reports a 25-year-old Brody, this just gets worse, Brody Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S, yes, real last name, in Tyndall, charged with second-degree burglary. Bonham County Sheriff's Deputy Brian McGuire says Fuchs took, quote, a bunch of the items from a residence in Tyndall.
Gross.
In case you don't know, right by the Nebraska state line, which I don't even know why that has anything to do with the story, because it doesn't. An affidavit says the couple owned the home, had installed a camera system inside the house, which caught Fuchs entering the home about 40 seconds at a crack and then leaving. Deputy recovered a number of toys during a search of the suspect's residence.
So...
McGuire did not. They don't even know if this guy knows the couple or the couple knows him. But somehow they know that over a 2-year span,
He kept coming back.
he snagged $500 worth of
Wow.
of whoopee stuff.
So I don't understand. Did they keep replacing this, not knowing where it was going? Like, did we misplace that again? Or do they have so many that they didn't even know they were going anywhere?
$500 worth, and I don't know what that stuff costs. I don't even know what that stuff is. When you think about it,
We're not
pretty
going to
much
talk about it here.
anything can be a sex toy, can't it?
I suppose.
Well, yeah.
Mommy, have you seen my Legos? No.
No.
Hurts when you step on them, but you can do other things
I don't
with
know,
them.
whatever.
No.
What? No. It's like,
Boy.
what? No, I did not want this to go there. Again, the story to me is that some clown in San Antonio goes, hey, we're going to press with this. Where's Tyndall? We don't care.
No, it's not just in Santa. It's all over the place.
Bottom
Dan.
of the fold, section C. Just get it in there. Well, good luck to whoever is involved with this, because I cannot stress enough, I don't care.
Yeah, me neither. It's crazy stuff, though. Hey, you know what I do care about is finding jobs for good people.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know who's really good at that? John. From Maverick Recruiting.
Yes, he is.
We're going to be chatting with that man in just a bit. And today we're going to talk about some tips on how to maybe get a better job. So we're going to chat a little bit about that. It's on the way on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
Do you have experience working in the field? A real field? Maverick Recruiting has an amazing opportunity for the right person. You'll be running a late model 4940 John Deere sprayer this spring and summer. You'll have the chance to drive a truck in the off-season, earn between $60,000 to $70,000 a year, receive a sign-on bonus, and get paid to relocate to this growing community just outside the Sioux Empire. This exciting opportunity comes with a large benefit package with great insurance, IRA with a great company match, paid holidays, and more. Connect with Maverick Recruiting today for this great opportunity at MaverickRecruiting.com. That's MaverickRecruiting.com.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening on a Wednesday. We have John Schurz with Maverick Recruiting joining us. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, John.
So in addition to talking about some of the hot jobs we have, today we're going to chat about maybe some tips for people as well. So let's hit at least one hot job. Is there one right on the top of your head that you're thinking, boy, this is a great job that somebody out there is probably just dying to hear about?
Well, there's a lot of mechanics in town, but I need a couple of real good ones for heavy equipment and now a diesel truck mechanic.
Nice. So
it's within easy driving distance of Sioux Falls. So
if you know a mechanic that's an awesome mechanic, have them go to MaverickRecruiting.com, or we'll give John's phone number here in a bit as well, so you can even have them reach out. But let's talk about maybe some tips for a job seeker. What are some ideas that maybe if I'm looking for a job that's going to maybe help me have a little better odds of getting the job I want?
Well, I think like next week we'll probably talk about the interview and how to nail an interview. But today let's just talk a little bit about how to make a resume look professional and what you need to have on there.
Have you seen any maybe bad resumes lately?
I did see one recently. He had some typos, and it got pushed through with the typos, and they immediately rejected him because they needed somebody that was detail-oriented, perfect, on task.
Yeah.
Instant rejection.
So, and nowadays, with the technology we have at our fingertips, I don't know how in the world you could possibly even have typos, because my computer's got little red squiggles under it if I typed it wrong.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know how that one got through, but...
Yeah, attention to detail matters a lot. What are some other things that are important as a job seeker?
Well, I don't know how to go about this, but it's happening a lot lately. There's some people with 15 jobs in the last couple of years on a resume.
So a lot of job hopping, because there are a lot of opportunities right now, I suppose.
And that's kind of a deal breaker. So how long are you going to stay with your new company when that's on your resume?
So that, as a person looking for a solid team member, if I've had a bunch of stops recently, that's not going to help me, is it?
Not at all, no.
So now let's talk about on the job, instead of the job seeker, like the company side. If with a lot of people out there having a lot of opportunities available to them, how do I keep good people right now?
Right, retention. That's kind of the company side of responsibility.
Yeah.
And what did we just talk about earlier? It was making somebody feel appreciated.
Yeah, we were chatting ahead of time, and I said I've had jobs where, if you feel like your employer appreciates you, even if somebody comes along, and I had that happen where I was offered more money, but I really loved where I worked, and I loved the people I worked with, and I just felt like they really appreciated me, so the little more money didn't matter to me. So I think maybe somehow showing them that you appreciate them, right?
Exactly. I just read how there's a trailer company near here who hired like 298 new employees last year.
Yeah.
And it's hard work. There's only one remaining after 1 year. So there's a retention problem, I'd have to say, with that.
Absolutely. Now, as a recruiter, maybe that's good for you because you get to keep hiring people. But, I suppose at a certain point you would even be going, boy, what's going on? If I keep hiring people and they keep quitting, that's not good.
Yeah, what do I tell a guy looking for a job? Well, they went through 298 people last year.
Yeah.
Nobody stayed. Nobody's going to want to work for that company.
Yeah. So as a company, if you're having a lot of people leave, that's also a red flag because now others are going to be going, well, why do I want to give up my good job to go work for you for just a short while? That's not a good fit either, is it?
No. And we talked about benefits.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the intangible benefits we talked about, John?
One of the things I think I read somewhere there was a report talking about giving people flexibility. So whether that's giving somebody a little bit of time off, being flexible rather than you get this many hours, period. It's black and white. Maybe having a little gray area or being a having the ability to just understand a situation. I think a lot of people really appreciate that.
Yeah, even a couple hours off for a personal thing. Let them know that they are appreciated as a person and not just. I've heard of an employer calling their employees liabilities until they're 100% up to speed.
Yeah, you don't want to be a liability. You want to be an asset to the company, not a liability to the company.
So make your employees feel that.
Yeah, make sure that they feel like an asset, even if they're not, if they're still new and they're maybe not as much of an asset as they will be a year from now. If you treat them like they're not an asset, they probably won't be there a year from now.
No.
So if folks listening right now are maybe in one of two situations, maybe they're listening saying, boy, I sure do need some good people. Or if they're a person saying, I would love to maybe seek something where I can be a little more appreciated and find my full potential, how do they get a hold of you at Maverick Recruiting?
Well, I'd like it if they would just call me direct at 605-360-6504. Or they could go to our website, maverickrecruiting.com.
And if they go to the website, your phone number's right on there as well, right?
Yeah, all of my contact, my email. Send me a good resume. We'll review it.
With no typos.
Yeah.
And if you're driving and maybe you don't have that number, the website, really simple, maverickrecruiting.com. Otherwise, what's the phone number one more time?
605-360-6504.
Thank you so much, John.
Thank you, John.
Again, John from Maverick Recruiting right here on Sunny 93.3.
As we get to wedding season, many events will involve alcohol. If you find that drug or alcohol problems are hitting you too close to home, you can get help. Maybe it's time for rehab. Your insurance may even cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. Get help for a drug or alcohol problem within 24 hours. Call now to learn more at 1-800-290-0759 or get more information at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Sunny 93.3, time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because as you may or may not know, celebrities are
fabulous. Sad today,
this
though.
particular segment today, I'm going to bum everybody out, as you may or may not be aware. One of the stars of Mutual of Omaha, Animal Kingdom, Jim Fowler, passed away about a week ago. And then Hollywood icon for decades and decades, Doris Day, has passed on, I think at the tender age of, she was in her 90s, I believe. Yeah. And now, this one, I was such a fan of this guy, Tim Conway.
Very funny man.
Huge
has
fan.
crossed the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, that just breaks my heart.
The thing that I'm sad about is I saw several of the posts on Facebook. They were using the image from Dorf on Golf.
Yes.
And I understand that was funny stuff, but that was like the least funny thing he ever did.
Oh, my gosh.
I think everything else he did was so much better than that.
I agree
I fell in love with him when I was a kid, watching him in the old black and white on McHale's Navy with Ernest Borgnine. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a funny dude. And my wife makes fun of me because I sent him a friend request on Facebook, and he accepted my friend request.
Oh, right on.
So I was friends with Tim Conway, and she's like, so you talk to him? I was like, well, I've never sent him a message, but I just thought it was really cool. He was such a neat guy, and his humor, like when he was on the Carol Burnett show.
Him and Harvey Korman.
Oh, my
gosh.
Nothing better.
The dentist skit, and I actually
everything
Googled.
they did together was just amazing.
It's fun to do this. If you type in someone's name, a famous person's name on Google, so you type in Tim Conway, the first thing that popped up was Tim Conway dentist skit.
Yeah, that's
because that's what most people are looking for, apparently. So, and what a great way for him to be remembered by that. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
and
passed away this past Tuesday, 8:45 a.m. at Los Angeles. He's 85 years old. Was struggling with Alzheimer's, some dementia, that kind of thing. Later,
breaks my heart.
Survived by his wife of 35 years, a stepdaughter, 6 biological children, 2 granddaughters, and the entire family is asking in lieu of flowers, et cetera, throw some stuff over to the Lou Ruvo Brain Center at the Cleveland Clinic in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Very nice.
So there you go.
Sad. The microphones are all at half-mast this morning for several amazing entertainers.
Should be, because it is, not very often, but sometimes it is literally true. Some celebrities are
fabulous.
He really was. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Dan Farris.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And for those of you who are people maybe living in this area, if you get Kello TV, be looking tomorrow night. There's going to be a thing tomorrow night on Kello TV. We'll chat more about it tomorrow, and we'll throw a little thing on our Facebook page as well. But it's about Sunny Radio, so it's some fun little things can be on there. Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3.
It's t-shirt weather. Be sure to show your fun side with a funny t-shirt from FunkyMonkeyShirts.com. We have several funny shirt designs that will make you look cool while you stay cool. Do you have an idea for your own shirt designs? We can help you make it a reality at FunkyMonkeyShirts.com. Find thousands of t-shirt designs from people just like you and add your own designs too at FunkyMonkeyShirts.com. That's FunkyMonkeyShirts.com.